Ontario, along with the rest of beautiful downtown Toronto, are setting today. Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Wizards have struggled the last couple of years, so some people were surprised that Bradley Beal signed an extension there. Beal said, "Today, a lot of stars want to team up. No knock, but I'm a firm believer in sticking with what you got. If I win a championship in D.C., that'll hold way more weight than if I just left and tried to get one." Kevin?
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Avdia, and there's Bryant, and it's Len in at the 5. Home in the paint. And for the Raptors, Van Vliet and Lowry are the 1 and the 2. Aaron Baines out there with Anunoby, and it's Trent in at the small forward. Greg, for those teams that did make a deal with the trade deadline, how hard is it to integrate a new player mid-season?
Well, you know, guys who need the ball to be effective, it can be harder to integrate. But for certain role players, it's just how quickly they learn the system. So it's a tough call either way, especially if you have to go into a new environment where the terminology and everything's different. No doubt, my experiences in having guys traded to be a part of our teams, it was a tough transition for most of them.
Did you ever do it as a player?
I did it, yeah, and it's tough, you know. It's not just the team. I mean, you uproot it. You might have to leave your family if the kids are in school. I mean, there are a lot of factors that go into it that just don't revolve around what happens on the court.
Outside Bryant. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man. Thomas Bryant making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
Lowry with the ball. Now Beal defending. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
The Raptors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, what you know is OG Anunoby has certainly seen a lot of the world. This young man, born in London, moved to Missouri as a young man, goes to Indiana University, and then gets drafted by Toronto. That's country to country, folks.
Good on both. And here are the Wizards now, outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded closely, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Beal against Lowry. The feed to Baines. Stolen by Len. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Avdia.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
Beal against Lowry. Back to Van Vliet. Westbrook with the steal, and Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Double team on Westbrook. Outside Bryant. Back to Westbrook. Nice ball movement by Washington. Avdia kicks to Beal, trying to get open his Len.
Well, Lowry not giving an inch, contesting that shot beautifully on the defensive end.
The layup off target.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The Wizards with the lead.
And with Kyle Lowry, the assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision-making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either.
Outside Bryant. Back to Westbrook. Shoots over Van Vliet, and Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the pass to Trent. Dishes it to Baines. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Beal, basket, good.
Well, Bradley Beal just takes it right into the defender's chest. Beautifully done.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Toronto. They trail by 1. Pass to Lowry. Stolen by Avdia. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. And it's Lowry penetrating, lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
If you allow Kyle Lowry a head of steam, it is very difficult to stay in front of him. No stopping him on that drive.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Beal. Another shot. Bryant trying to free himself up. The shot by Beal, no good. Beal's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Anunoby. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
We call that floor vision, gentlemen. Kyle Lowry with the pretty pass.
Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Westbrook. Yep, it counts. He's got 6. Here's Van Vliet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Baines. Van Vliet looking around. Puts it up. Bryant with the rebound. Wizards have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. To the paint. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist from Beal.
What an outstanding pass, and Bradley Beal has come such a long way as a playmaker.
Van Vliet against Westbrook. Van Vliet left side. Good D by Westbrook.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Trent. He's off on that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, this guy knows how to do this in the open floor. Russell Westbrook in transition is the most dangerous player.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
The Wizards making a switch here. Hachimura's Raptors trail by 5. Here's Bembry to the inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
The Wizards have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. And Bryant kicks to Westbrook.
Length to get
Lowry against Westbrook. Now here is Lowry. Not a lot of room. Bembry misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lowry passes to Bembry. Here's Birch. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Birch. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And again, Washington running the court in transition. Hachimura kicks to Beal. Outside Westbrook. Back to Beal. Lets it go with a 3. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Raptors trail by 10. Lowry with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against Detroit. Here's Bembry. He's covered by Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Lowry. That one's off. Still out of sync. Wizards leading by 10. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Off target with his 3. Raptors shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And here's Westbrook. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Bryant finds Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
With that kind of contact, the officials are going to blow their whistle. A really good job by Kyle to convert through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
One shot.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Johnson comes in for OG Anunoby. Rodney Hood subbed in for Bembry. Wow. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes,
reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Here's Smith following the score by Rodney Hood. The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And he's able to get it back. Johnson from outside. They grab their own miss. He goes up again, and the layup by Hood. Hood's got his second basket of the night.
Well, I think given his size, Rodney Hood can be very efficient on the interior. This guy feels at home in the paint.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a three-point game. Last time they met was in Washington.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Now, here's Lowry. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Hood on the wing from outside the arc. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Now, how good is the shooting for him? Rodney Hood rises up quickly from deep. He's lights out there.
Smith, the pass to Beal. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Beal's got 10.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Outside Lowry. Kicks it to Hood. Rebound by the Wizards. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Smith feeling it out a bit. Gafford passes to Beal. Over Hood, and Beal gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Wizards lead.
We know this. Bradley Beal is an elite scorer who will take advantage of every opportunity.
Outside Hood. Out to the right wing. Lowry kicks to Hood. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Smith, the pass to Gafford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Johnson.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Washington. That one misses.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Smith with it, picked up by VanVleet. Three-pointer. Smith, no luck. Raptors trail by 3. Boucher kicks to Johnson. The pass to VanVleet. Five to shoot. With a step back. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Boy, it's going to take more than that to shut down Fred VanVleet. This guy too tough, able to make contested shots.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Washington. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Wizards. Manning the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. Then there's Davis Bertans. And it's Hutchinson in at the 3 slot. No problems knocking that one down. Bertans got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You really like to see Beal getting involved with those passes, guys. He's all about the team.
VanVleet against Smith. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Boucher. For 3, VanVleet. Excellent defense there from Smith. Wizards leading by 4.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity. that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Van Vliet. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
What's remarkable here is Fred Van Vliet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage.
Now here's Beal, back to Smith. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Fred Van Vliet picks one up. The Wizards shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Free throw drops for Smith. Lenz checked in for Davis Bertans. And he makes both free throws. And we're a little over a minute and a half in the quarter of action. Now here's Van Vliet. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Smith with the defensive effort.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Van Vliet after the made shot from Bradley Beal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Free throw good, Van Vliet.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Now here is Smith. His last outing, he had 8 points.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Trent passes to Van Vliet. Right side Hood. He dishes it to Johnson. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by Gafford. Washington leading now by 6. Hutchison passes to Smith. Baines with the block. Beal against Hood. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Well, this team likes it best when Rodney Hood is aggressive on the offensive end. He's always looking to get to the stripe.
The Raptors have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hood.
I think we know this about Rodney Hood. He will play hard on both ends of the floor, and he's a lethal shooter from range.
Avdia's checked in for the Wizards. Russell Westbrook comes in for Smith. And so he's able to get one of two. Wizards leading by 5. Over in the corner, Avdia. Pass to Westbrook. Now Len. He kicks it to Avdia. Over Hood. Off the left rim and out. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, this is an important part of his offense. We know Van Vliet can knock down big-time shots, but what a pretty pass right there.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TVC. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Westbrook with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Count it. Good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Van Vliet outside. And Baines kicks to Bembry. They get it back.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the craftiness of Russell Westbrook down low. This guy excels at drawing contact close to the basket.
The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Well, what you love about Russell Westbrook, yes, he can give you a triple-double every night. But what I love more is the passion and the fact that he gives it to you every single night he plays.
And both free throws good for Westbrook. Raptors trail by 3. Now Van Vliet. He has 6. Passes it to Bembry. Rejected by Len.
Well, for a big guy so light on his feet, Len rising into the air with ease.
Here's Avdia. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The Wizards have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Here's Van Vliet. The pass to Baines. Here's Bembry. Shot clock at 6. Hood for 3. Washington with the rebound. Bryant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And what Bryant has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
Hatchimer is checked in for the Wizards. Westbrook against Van Vliet. From 11 feet away. Rebound by the Raptors. Baines has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Avdia. His last 10 games, he's putting up 9 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
Russell Westbrook is an elite talent. He knows how to make tough shots.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Hood. Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Baines. Inside. 8 feet away. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, blocking shots is usually about timing. But with Thomas Bryant, it's about that tremendous length.
Here's Avdia. Off target at the rim.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
To the left side wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Avdia's got 5.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
And the Raptors call.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And Toronto making a change here. Boucher is checked in. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 7. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Now the superb athleticism of Russell Westbrook on full display. The vertical out of this world.
Here's Bembry. Can they get it? Len grabs the board. Len's got 4 rebounds in this game. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution.
Frog, quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Lowry. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Russell Westbrook.
Well, he may not have the physical tools that some other players have, but Kyle Lowry is physical. He's in.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
Boy, when I think of Kyle Lowry as an NBA player, obviously the basketball skill is what has put him into this position. But it's also, guys, sort of the tough-minded nature, his willingness to put his body on the line nightly. They have both been critical aspects to his success. What a joy to watch this guy. And you know what we call him now? NBA champion.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Washington. Bertans against Bain. Fade away. Bertans can't get it to go.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Bembry. The shot off that time, and the Wizards now going the other way.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Raptors trail by 4. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And here we can check out the score for him. Bradley Beal's checked in for Washington. Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Lowry. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
I tell you, this guy combines crafty moves and an effective shot to attack defense. Kyle Lowry cooking.
The Wizards have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Passes it to Hachimura. Westbrook against Lowry. Westbrook passes to Bryant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This guy is not afraid to get physical. Thomas Bryant doing everything he can to fight to get the shot off.
This is his first free throw of the game.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
Bryant hits them both.
There is no one path to success in the NBA. And for Thomas Bryant, yeah, he played down in the G League after being drafted. But now you can start to see him get confidence at this level. What a transition. What a journey for Thomas Bryant.
Lowry passes to Trent. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
The Wizards with the lead. They get a hand on it. Boucher with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. So for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And it's Ish Smith in for Russell Westbrook. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Beal taking his time here to stop the run. Here's Bertans for 3. Bembry with the rebound. Toronto leading by 3. Now the pass to Lowry. Here's Bembry. He's covered by Beal. Releases. Tries again. Bembry kicks to Boucher. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Smith wide open. He fires. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Here's Lowry. 15 points in the game. Down low. Here's Bembry. Great D that time from Beal. Washington's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Washington called for the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto. He hits both from the stripe. Washington trailing. 58 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Bertans for 3. That shot misses.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Birch. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Birch has got 4 points now in the quarter.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
36 seconds left in the first half. Bertans can't get it to go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Boucher.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Outside Lowry. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Toronto ahead as they end the second quarter on a 20-6 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 15 points. And Kyle Lowry, one of the great do-it-all guards in the NBA. Kenny, in your mind, does he get enough credit for what he brings to the court?
You're right. He probably gets slept on a little bit. But he's got a huge presence, obviously. He's a big shot maker and a big playmaker.
Yeah, Larry was a late bloomer, but he puts up big numbers. He's not a flashy guy, but every team would love to have him.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game it's been so far. Van Vliet and Lowry are the 1 and the 2. Anunoby out there with Aaron Baines. And it's Trent in at the 3. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Now Van Vliet. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Here's Trent. Len with it. In transition, here come the Wizards. Avdia with the ball. Outside Westbrook. From deep. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
I think you've got to respect the catch-and-shoot game of Russell Westbrook. He is excellent at pulling up.
Pass to Anunoby. Beal against Lowry. Back to Anunoby. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Raptors with the lead. The drive by Lowry. Here's Baines. Outside for Lowry. Here's Trent. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Trent.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Westbrook. Following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. Here's Len. Beal trying to break loose. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Len. And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And the first one drops. So he gets them both. And here's Westbrook. He's got 22. Stolen by Van Vliet. Oh!
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
Here's Westbrook. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Trent's got 4 rebounds in this game.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Beal after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Beal, the pass to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Oh, you love it when Thomas Bryant tries to finish with power. Forget about try. He does it. What a pretty dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Wizards trail by 11. Shoots from the high post. Second shot opportunity. And Len with the lay-in. Good. Len's got his second basket of the game.
Well, just terrific instincts right there from Alex Len on the offensive glass. Really impressive.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Lowry against Beal. 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Bryant. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Beal.
I tell you, that's physical defense. Bradley Beal being aggressive, maintains his focus, finishes through contact. Exactly what you want from this guy.
And the Raptors call time here. Rodney Hood's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And a switcher also for Washington. Hutchison's checked in. Toronto leading by 7. Now here's Van Vliet. 10 points for him. Passes to Baines. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good. Baines. Both shots good from the stripe.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside Westbrook. And there's the pass to Beal. Elbow shot is on the way. That one rolling around and rims out.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Wizards trail by 9. There's the dish to Len. Back to Beal. And Len gets it to go on the assist from Beal. Beal's got 5 assists tonight.
What I'm already seeing out of Alex Len, more aggression than when he first entered the league.
Now here's Hood. 11 points in the game.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's hauled in by Trent. Trent's got rebound number 5 here tonight, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
On defense, the Wizards. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Pass to Trent from deep. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 8 rebounds in this game. Westbrook scanning the floor. Poked away. Stolen by Van Vliet. Finished off the break. Hood's got 13.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. 9-point game. Over to the wing. Here's Hutchison. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to get open is Len. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. And it's Hood in the corner. Launches it. Washington with the rebound. Len's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Yeah, it matters not. Half court or in transition, Bradley Beal always a threat.
Toronto calls timeout. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Alex Len. Bertanis comes in for Bryant. Hachimura is checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And Smith subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Birch. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Well, if you think about Fred Van Vliet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Wizards trail by 7. Smith in the post, covered by Van Vliet, and he makes that one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Van Vliet against Smith. Johnson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Van Vliet's got 14 points for the game.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Now Smith. He's got 6. Dishes to Beal. And the layup's good off the glass. Beal's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And a look now at a few years worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Kyle Lowry.
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates. He may want to rethink that.
Well, Rui Hachimura has got great concentration, so he's not going to let a little bit of contact disrupt his rhythm.
In Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese, and that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength. There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And so it's Washington with it. The Raptors getting the bucket. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, this is big-time wingspan and solid leaping ability. Hachimura, boy, what an option as an alley-oop target.
And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. The Raptors making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Beal. 22 points for him. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Birch. It's good. Birch has got his third bucket of the night.
I tell you, never misses a chance to drop a dime. As usual, Lowry one step ahead of everyone, setting up the bucket.
There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Smith on the wing, covered by Van Vliet. Right wing, Urginus gets deflected. Here's Bembry. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Boucher. A second chance effort. Washington with the rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul. And the Wizards making a change here. Avdia's checked in. Wizards trail by 8. Here's Gafford. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Bembry shot good.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Shoots over Van Vliet. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And let's take a look at Kyle Lowry's numbers. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, putting up about 25 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And he can't get the first one. Good checked in for the Raptors. Good on the second free throw. 52 seconds left in the third. Toronto leading by 7. Lowry with the ball. He's got 19. To the paint. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Well, nice finish from that point. Kyle Lowry's got a ton of ways to score once he gets into that painted area.
Here's Smith. Pass to Bertens. But they'll get another chance. Gafford passes to Hachimura. Clock at 6. Passes it to Bertens. Goes back up. Rebounded by Hood.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
From deep three-point range. Misses the shot. And so it's Toronto in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Scott Brooks.
Every time we contest their shot and they make it, don't get frustrated. Just reboot the computer, defend again, every time. Just keep defending. They're going to make tough shots. Great players, that's what they do.
Maintaining that positive attitude, Coach Brooks, wanting to keep his guys' spirits up right now, Greg.
Keeping it real in the huddle, Kevin, and sometimes great defense gets beat by better offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. In at forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. Avdia out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Gafford in at center. Now Boucher after Westbrook's missed 3. Bembry misses.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
It's good. And now 24 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, I'll tell you this. Russell Westbrook is absolutely cooking on the offensive end. You can see the opponent's head coaches shaking their heads like, uh-oh.
Here's Lowry following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And Lowry gets double-teamed. Here's Boucher. A three-pointer off the mark. Wizards trail by 7. And here we go. Washington fast break. Avdia with the ball.
Yeah, the defender all over.
2 shots. Foul. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, so both teams making some changes here. And so he makes both from the line. Raptors leading by 5. Lowry drives in. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Westbrook. That shot no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's blocked. Here's Hood. The pass to Trent. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Friday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And he knocks down the first one. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Rodney Hood. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Lenz checked in for Daniel Gafford. He's perfect from the line this time. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Westbrook against VanVleet. And it's Westbrook missing. Raptors leading by 7. 3-on-3. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Russell Westbrook. He's off on the first. Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Hachimura. And he's good on the second. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Wizards. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Westbrook. Len down low. Baines is there. And then Len slams it in.
We've always talked about Alex Len's natural tools, and he can assault the rim on a consistent basis.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Stolen by Len. And now running up the court, Avdia pushing it up. Three-pointer, and the basket by Hutchison. Now it's just a 3-point Toronto lead.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Len with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Len. Anunoby has the open look. Drills the three-pointer. And the Raptors lead by 6. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Hutchison passes to Westbrook, and it's in there. Westbrook's got 26.
Westbrook can absorb contact, and he's got great focus and great finishing ability.
Westbrook against VanVleet. Up and in on the layup. VanVleet's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here's Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Toronto leading by 4. Down low, Lowry. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got his 6th assist on the night. Wizards have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Westbrook, and Washington again with the bucket.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To the inside, here's Anunoby, and it's sent back by Bryant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That's foul number 2 for him. Bradley Beal's checked in for Washington. Wizards trail by 4. Now here's Westbrook. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's stolen by Bryant. And now running up the court, Avdia pushing it up. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Trent's got his 6th rebound on the night. Beyond the arc. And the Raptors miss again. Wizards have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th to tie it up. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Avdia. Avdia's got his 7th assist here tonight. Lowry drives in, and it's sent back by Bryant. Beal against Lowry. Beal the pass to Bryant. Now Len to take the lead, and it's good on the way up. And 12 points for Alex Len.
Nice work in the painted area. Alex Len with the size and skill to do more of this.
Beal gets a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Westbrook with the steal. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
How about the instincts of Russell Westbrook on the defensive end? Gives his teammate an easy chance there.
Now Lowry. Pass to Trent. Trying to get something going. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Tries from 10. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Avdia can't hit. Raptors trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Washington has gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. It's Westbrook. Oh!
My goodness, you better get out of the way. Westbrook driving inside, rises up for the slam.
Here's Anunoby. Len with the block. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Now here's Beal, guarded closely. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Kyle Lowry.
Well, Kyle Lowry is never going to turn down a chance to get out and run. It pays off in the break.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They've led by as much as 10. He tries for 3. Good on the triple. Westbrook's got 18 points now here in the 2nd half.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Beal finds Len. Outside Westbrook. Len against Bain.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Van Vliet passes to Lowry. Here's Anunoby. Misses the 3.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
The open shot by Beal. Washington gets it back. And good work on the boards. They pick up the 2nd chance points. Westbrook's got 39.
And one of the stories of the 2nd half has been all of those 2nd chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard. Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And that one, good. Lowry's got 27 points.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Wizards leading by 8. Westbrook dishes to Len. Outside, Beal. Pass to Westbrook. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Washington shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. 4-3, Westbrook, but he stays with it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game. How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Toronto calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. The shot by Beal, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Westbrook kicks to Bryant. Rebound by the Raptors. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. Both good from the line that time. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Washington leading now by 8. Passes it to Len. Back to Beal. Here's the 3. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Len's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Washington shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Van Vliet brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Washington has possession. Here's Hachimura. Beal with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Avdia. No good on the 3. Here's Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Denny Avdia picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Now here is Hachimura. Beal, the pass to Len. Oh, Beal in position.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. To the wing on the left. Bryant comes with the double team. From 18 feet away, Anunoby, good.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
26 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Bryant. And Baines pulls it down.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
It's such a joy to see the diversity of the NBA growing. Rui Hachimura becomes only the 2nd Japanese-born player to be drafted in the NBA. Incredible stuff.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 7. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Flynn the pass to Birch. Rejected by Len. And so Washington takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Russell. Congrats on the win. How are you guys able to stay in front down the stretch?
Just try to be aggressive. And we did a good job of, all game of staying aggressive. Our defense was key towards the end, and we did a good job of closing the game out.
Great effort at both ends, Russell. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.